Fishermen off the coast of California watched in awe and trepidation. Creatures, strange and luminous, drifted upon the water's surface. These were not the familiar inhabitants of the sunlit shallows, but beings from the deep, their forms alien and their presence unsettling. A giant squid, its massive eye reflecting the moonlight, bobbed gently, its tentacles momentarily reaching skyward. A school of lanternfish, their bioluminescent bodies glowing an eerie green, scattered at the approach of a gargantuan shadowy figure. This procession of the deep, once confined to the abyssal plains, was now a spectacle visible to the human world, a haunting reminder of the mysteries hidden beneath the waves. Whispers of such sightings traveled quickly, reaching scientists and researchers who dedicated their lives to understanding the ocean's depths. The deep sea, a realm of perpetual darkness, immense pressure and frigid temperatures, had long been considered a stable and unchanging environment. Yet the appearance of these creatures at the surface suggested otherwise. Was this a random occurrence, a mere quirk of nature, or did it signal a more profound, more alarming change taking place in the depths we barely understand? The deep sea, the largest habitat on Earth, encompasses the vast region of the ocean below 200 meters, where sunlight fades into an eternal night. Here, in this cold, dark world, life takes on forms both bizarre and beautiful, shaped by the extreme conditions of their environment. Unlike the sunlit surface waters teeming with photosynthetic life, the deep ocean relies on a different energy source, marine snow. This constant drizzle of organic matter falling from the surface fuels a complex and interconnected food web. Venturing into this alien realm is like stepping onto another planet. There are colossal squid, their eyes the size of dinner plates, and anglerfish wielding bioluminescent lures to entice prey in the pitch black. There are delicate jellyfish pulsating with ethereal light, and bizarre gelatinous creatures like the blobfish, its face seemingly frozen in a permanent frown. These creatures, adapted to a world of crushing pressure, scarce food, and perpetual darkness, are a testament to life's incredible resilience and adaptability. Life in the deep sea has evolved unique and fascinating adaptations to survive the harsh conditions. The absence of sunlight, for example, has led to the development of bioluminescence in many species. This chemical reaction, producing light within their bodies, serves a variety of purposes, from attracting mates to luring prey to confusing predators. The anglerfish, for instance, dangles a glowing lure in front of its gaping maw, enticing unsuspecting victims into its reach. To withstand the immense pressure of the deep, some creatures, like the blobfish, have evolved gelatinous bodies with minimal bone structure. This adaptation allows them to maintain neutral buoyancy, conserving energy in an environment where food is scarce. Others, like the giant squid, have adapted to the low oxygen levels by developing highly efficient respiratory and circulatory systems. These adaptations, honed over millennia, highlight the delicate balance of life in the deep sea and the potential vulnerability of these creatures to environmental changes. One of the most pressing threats facing deep-sea ecosystems is climate change. As the ocean absorbs increasing amounts of heat-trapping gases from the atmosphere, its waters are warming at an alarming rate. While the deep ocean is buffered from the most dramatic temperature swings, even slight changes can disrupt the delicate balance of this unique environment. Warmer waters hold less dissolved oxygen, potentially suffocating creatures adapted to the low oxygen conditions of the deep. Moreover, as surface waters warm, they become less dense and mix less readily with deeper layers, impacting the flow of nutrients and oxygen to the depths. This disruption to the ocean's natural circulation patterns can have cascading effects throughout the food web, potentially leading to shifts in species distribution and abundance. Section 5. The Earth trembles. Disturbances below. Another potential trigger for the recent surge in deep-sea creatures at the surface is seismic activity. The ocean floor, far from being a static and unchanging landscape, is a dynamic environment shaped by tectonic plate movements. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and underwater landslides can generate powerful shock waves that reverberate through the water column, potentially disorienting or harming deep-sea creatures. While these events are a natural part of our planet's geology, Their frequency and intensity appear to be increasing, potentially due to factors like climate change and human activities such as deep-sea mining. These disturbances can disrupt the delicate habitats of deep-sea communities, forcing creatures to flee to unfamiliar and potentially inhospitable waters closer to the surface. Section 6. Human interference and unwelcome presence. Human activities, once confined to the terrestrial realm, are now reaching into the deepest parts of our oceans with potentially devastating consequences. Deep-sea fishing, for instance, employs massive nets that drag along the ocean floor, indiscriminately scooping up everything in their path, including delicate corals, sponges, and slow-growing fish populations. This destructive practice leaves behind a trail of devastation, decimating habitats and threatening the long-term health of deep-sea ecosystems. Pollution, another insidious threat, is also seeping into the deep sea. Plastic waste, industrial chemicals, and agricultural runoff are accumulating in these remote environments, where they can persist for decades, if not centuries. These pollutants can poison marine life, disrupt food webs, and even alter the chemical balance of the ocean itself. The deep sea, once considered a pristine and untouched wilderness, is now facing the consequences of our actions. Section 7. The unexplained. Mysteries of the deep. While climate change, seismic activity, and human interference are all plausible explanations for the recent influx of deep-sea creatures at the surface, some sightings defy easy categorization. There have been reports of mass strandings of bioluminescent creatures along coastlines, glowing an eerie blue under the moonlight. Some researchers speculate that these events could be linked to disruptions in the Earth's magnetic field, which some marine animals use for navigation. Other sightings, even more perplexing, hint at the possibility of unknown or poorly understood phenomena at play. The ocean depths are vast and largely unexplored, and it is conceivable that there are processes and creatures yet to be discovered that could be contributing to these unusual events. The deep sea, in many ways, remains as mysterious and uncharted as the cosmos, a constant reminder of how much we have yet to learn about our own planet. Section 8. A call to action. Our oceans, our future. The appearance of deep-sea creatures at the surface, while captivating and awe-inspiring, is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the profound impact human activities are having on even the most remote and seemingly inaccessible environments. The ocean is not an inexhaustible resource, nor is it a dumping ground for our waste. It is a complex and interconnected web of life that plays a vital role in regulating our planet's climate, providing us with food and oxygen, and inspiring wonder and awe. Protecting the ocean and its inhabitants from the sunlit surface to the deepest trenches is not just an ethical imperative, but a matter of survival for all life on Earth, including our own. We must act now with urgency and determination to address the threats facing our oceans, from climate change to pollution to overfishing. The future of our planet and the fate of the incredible creatures that call it home depends on the choices we make today. Section 9. Guardians of the deep, protecting what we love. The challenges facing our oceans may seem daunting, but there is hope. Around the world, scientists, conservationists, policymakers, and everyday citizens are working tirelessly to understand and protect our marine environments. From establishing marine protected areas to reducing plastic pollution to developing sustainable fishing practices, there are countless ways to make a difference. Education and awareness are paramount. By learning about the ocean and the threats it faces, we can all become better stewards of this precious resource. We can support organizations dedicated to ocean conservation, reduce our own environmental footprint, and advocate for policies that protect our marine environments. The ocean connects us all, and it is up to each and every one of us to ensure its health and resilience for generations to come. The deep sea, with its mysteries and wonders, is a powerful reminder of the vastness and fragility of life on Earth and the urgent need to protect what we love.